So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This, of course, the first game beyond the halfway point. Oh, nice touch. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Early ball. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Balde. Oh, perfectly measured that. Schneider. Could move up a gear here. And now the breakaway. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There's the shot! And he's following up! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Balde. And it's Fernando Torres. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Guardiola. Pedri. Pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
5 minutes till the break. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back. Chance with a header! And now they can clear their lines. Pedri. Schneider. And he's there to clear it. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Schneider works it forward. He really is being given no time to think. Big chance! He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 61 minutes is number 20, Fernando Torres. The attendance for this
Manchester
match was
United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danny Olmo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away. Pedri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Back into the middle.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Fernando Torres. He's played him through. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18, coming on the field, number 14, number 2, number 8, Jensen.
Driving forward.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The fullback is in acres of space here. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Balde tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. More and more pressure on the ball here. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. And he's onside. He's got full. Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fernando Torres. And there's a searching pass. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Dani Olmo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Dani Olmo.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now there's a fine ball. Header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Camera. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Digne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And back to the keeper they go. Pau Torres. And it's Digne. Tielemans. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That's good play. Iñak, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cash. Guardiola. Floated through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rummenigge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Belletti. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And now he has two. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's very neat. Big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Guardiola. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Asensio, played out to the left flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And now the breakaway. Camera. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Can he latch on to this? And Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rashford.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
And that is that. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Pedri, Dani Olmo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd be hard-pressed, Peter, to find a defensive midfielder better than Wilfred Ndidi. His defensive numbers have been amongst the best in Europe's top leagues, and I just love his attitude, his determination, his dedication, and his decision-making. He knows exactly what to do and when. A real unsung hero.
Okay, interesting. Ndidi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. And it's Fernando Torres.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Sumare. Thomas. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Looking for the runner.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that is a little undercooked. Sumare and Cody. Ricardo Pereira. Can he latch on to this? Vardy. And the shot! There it is! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 38 minutes is number 9, Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Reed. Sumare. And here's Vardy. Here's Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira.
Oh, that's such a good run.
There will
More
be
of that,
1 minute
please.
added time.
Guardiola. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ricardo Pereira. Another chance from a corner. Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Didi picked out brilliantly. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. There's the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Goal! After 59
The
minutes
movement
is
so precise,
number
the
20,
finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
It's run loose here. Shot could... And Vardy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vardy is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Ndidi. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Jamie Vardy. Substitution on the field.
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Leicester take the lead. That's very neat.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Skip.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the flag has stayed down. He gets big. So close to drawing level.
Fernando Torres knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Number 9, Vardy. Number 14, number 40. Coming on the field, number 29, Edouard. Number 10, Mabedidi. Number 35.
It's a sweet ball, that. Ball's gone out of play. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Manchester United are running out of time to save themselves. Rummenigge! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Edouard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
We are into overtime. Skip. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 35.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is that. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola cuts out the pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Gundogan, is one of the most accomplished midfielders out there. His ability to play balls all over the pitch with great accuracy makes him the perfect player to have in the middle of the park, not to mention the fact that he's superb when it comes to tiki-taka and that shorter version of passing. Whether you're playing for possession or on the counter, he always features.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's De Bruyne. Passes short and sharp. De Bruyne touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Chips it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Sneijder, and he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Matheus Nunes. Played up towards the front line.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Sneijder. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Gvardiol. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
The goal scorer.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
De Bruyne really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on.
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a fabulous ball. Adams, gently done. Pedri. And here's Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Bernardo Silva is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Gundogan delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy would...
Chance! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Matheus Nunes. That'll be a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gundogan does well to stand firm and defend it. Gundogan, great chance!
Added time.
Gundogan finds himself offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva. So that's it, it is all over. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spare. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Crystal Palace finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Devaney. Now there, can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kamada gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he's been shifted off it. Mitchell. Munoz. And he lines up a cross. So what can they make of this? Dink through. Now it's Torres. Big chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Crystal Palace ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fernando Torres, deftly away. They get a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Balde.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lerma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Nketiah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti. Ruben Dias. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And Balde. Guardiola. Schneider. Belletti.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Dani Olmo. Here it is, crossed in. Eze. And Gehi. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United come in. Terrific header! And again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Doveni. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match
Played back into the centre. And here's Nketiah. Munoz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kamada. Nketiah. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Deveni. Nketiah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kamada! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That's a lovely pass. Rummenigge. Whatever he had in mind. Pedri! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's that, the end. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world... Anderson! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Anderson is offering a wry smile there.
Fernando Torres gets it away. Cross to the back post. Cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Balde gets it clear. It's out for a goal kick. Belletti. And it's played forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Wood. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So it is still 0-0. Rummenigge. Nice bit of trickery. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's had it taken off him. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge, good purposeful running this. Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. He's beaten the last man. Rummenigge! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Ruben Dias. And it's Belletti. And Adams. Balde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Williams. Hudson-Odoi. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And here's Torres. Very nicely done.
The attendance for this
Oh, he's
match
enjoyed
is
that. He evidently loves the
71,550.
contest. And it's Snyder. Snyder. He's had a hit! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Schneider.
Substitutions taking place.
Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Belletti. And Danny Olmo. Belletti. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rummenigge. He is starved of space and time. Williams.
This is the time you need that pace.
Danny Olmo. Rummenigge could move up a gear here. And that's a good ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Schneider goes short. And he lines up a cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Danny Olmo! Danny Olmo! And now they can clear their lines. And he's played it back. Another pass just keeps... Pedri! And how did he not make it four? Anderson is there, and he can get that clear. Gets a good foot in there. Elanga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Clips it so gently. No unnecessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Heads it! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Willian.
Now it's Wilson. Raul. Tete. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Andreas Pereira with the short one. Wilson proves just a little bit too strong. Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And he'll shoot here! And he has kept it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Goes searching with that cross. Oh, well played, well played. Fulham have the chance to go the other way. Wilson.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And there's a searching pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sessegnon. And it's Iwobi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Pereira. Andreas Pereira. Belletti. Schneider. Dani Olmo goes steaming forward. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Sessegnon. And it's Willian.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Iwobi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Torres. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Balde. Fernando Torres. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half. He's got tall! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Belletti. And it's Schneider. Rummenigge. And he's running through. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Sessegnon. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Iwobi. Andreas per big chance! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Fulham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Raul. Andreas Pereira. Shifted upfield. Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bassi. Pedri. This might spell danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Wilson. Coming on the field is number 19, Nelson.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen. Saw that. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution on the field.
Fulham making consecutive changes here.
Raul Jimenez.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Back into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Pereira.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Dani Olmo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful.
Big header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
Nouri. Matheus Cunha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Matheus Cunha! They've scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Wolverhampton have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nelson Semedo just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Torres. Pedri. Tries to get it clear. Schneider plays it short. Can he finish? Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Wolverhampton trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Guardiola. It's Pedri. Balde. It's Pedri. Fernando Torres. Rummenigge. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's good running with the ball. Turns and goes back. In with a header! Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Look at the space here. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's in on goal. And And a
The
shot!
attendance for this match was
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Belletti. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Schneider goes short. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Belletti could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri has created one goal already. Rummenigge. Good pressure, determined, intense. Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Schneider. And it's Belletti.
Substitutions taking place.
Matheus Cunha looking
There will be 3
understandably
minutes added
energised
time.
after his goal. Pedri, Rummenigge, driving forward. No outsmarting him this time. Hwang Hee-chan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nelson Semedo. Oh, that's a fine interception. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.